This should catch your attention. In Mali, according to official state data, nearly 95% of the entire country's population identify as Muslims. Stay with me. In Burkina Faso, 64% of the population identify as Muslims. In Niger, 98% of the population identify as Muslims. Yet, there are Muslim extremist jihadist groups and insurgencies that wants to completely take over government. Ladies and gentlemen, they are already a Muslim majority country, these three countries. And you would think that that should be enough for what they want to do. But no, that's not just enough, ladies and gentlemen, because they have a constitution that isn't purely Islamic and a type of democracy that offers rights for all people, irrespective of their religious beliefs or creed. Many of these insurgencies and jihadist groups started off as a rebellion group against corruption within the central government and as a protection of resources within their provinces. Some also started off as a rejection of Western ideologies and ways of life. Then we have others who started off based on their interpretation of the word jihad in the Quran. Today, ladies and gentlemen, the whole thing has become a cluster of all those reasons mentioned above and more. And what we see is a small group of religiously zealot people who see everything outside of their worldview as wrong and a thing that needs to be exterminated. Ladies and gentlemen, ideologies and control are the birth stages of the New World Order. If you find what's going on in the world today disturbing, just give it a decade, 10 years more, and you may not recognize the world we used to live in anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why everybody's voice is important at this point. You have to say something, just as others are saying things. You have to say something. And don't ever think your silence would mean your neutrality and therefore your exemption from the coming threats. No, you are being naive. That will be the most ignorant thought you may have had in your entire life. For whether you stay silent or not, what's coming is as charged and determined as ever to do exactly what it's meant to do to you and to me, ladies and gentlemen.